When black people march, you need to encourage others to join. Along the way, you need to pick up stragglers. Just some people who get into the rhythm as you move past. Some guys are just there as you walk past. Past. Host, host, give up, host, give up, host, da 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 da, host, give up, host, give up, host, da da da, host, give up,
All right. What's up, y'all?
What up, brother?
Shit. That hits every time, dude. That hits every time. And I be wanting the song to keep going.
Yeah. If we didn't get a comedian or something, people do be laughing when you need to pick up the strike a lot, you know? That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's Trevor Noah.
Oh, is that him? I didn't know who that was. That was funny. I always thought that was funny.
That's Trev, man.
Okay, shout out to Trevor Noah, man. We're going to be friends one day, brother. It's good.
What's up, y'all? This is What the Podcast. I'm your host, MC and Graybeard Extraordinaire Nightlife. And I am joined by
Pirate?
Yeah.
MC Graybeard.
MC Graybeard. I'm joined by producer extraordinaire Sandman.
I'm all over the screen right now because I'm in a good mood.
And I'm joined by comedian extraordinaire
Yo, brother. What's up with y'all, man? You know, how y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Just trying to readjust. Hella allergies and
like
shit.
That?
Cause man,
I'm good,
dude. I was out at my my daughter's practice, and she's doing softball right now. She's killing it too, and it is. My allergies started kicking up, dude. My eyes got hella red. I was sneezing and shit, and then people would be like, "Oh, COVID boy over there is trying to infect everybody." No, it was like shit. I was like, oh man, we social distance. I don't need to wear a mask. It's cool. So I'm just sitting out there, and then all of a sudden I start to achoo, and that
this
shit
an allergy sneeze,
bad
not
business.
COVID sneeze.
If you don't go get your ass, go sit in that car.
I'm telling you, a sneeze is a gunshot now, my brother.
Bro,
you gotta watch out
you
with
flipping
that.
somebody off.
Yeah. I'm at the hospital. I'll be nervous as heck to sneeze. I'll be like, ooh, I don't know how people gonna feel right now. But you gotta do it. You just gotta let it go.
Or when you go out to eat and you like, me and my wife went to a restaurant for like our anniversary and shit. And I had to cough, dude. I was holding that shit in so bad because I didn't want people to be looking at me like.
And they always give you this look, right?
Yeah.
Why they give
like
you
it's
that look?
all your fault. Like
he done got the 19 over there. We need to move. Waiter, can you move us, please?
We are trying to social distance.
That's very true. Who is this? Quante Jackson? He's very much right. That's why I do it. Shoot, brother, you ain't wrong. That's how I live my life. They know. They match it up all the time.
Oh, speaking of that, man, if you ain't already shared this stream, go ahead and do so. Share it to your people. We do this live for y'all, so y'all can enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, we do this every other week, 8 p.m. Just to get everybody acquainted. And I know I'll be Jehovah's Witness inboxing y'all with the time. I just want to make sure if I promote too far out, you don't get the shit. But if I do it like right up on that time, usually we'll get a fair amount of listeners. So we're getting people to trickle in right now. So get in.
I'm sending a link out as we sit here. I'm trying to just push links out to hella people. So it's happening.
Yeah. So get in. So what y'all want to get started with? Y'all want to get started with? We got a couple options, man. We got a wide playbook today.
A diverse array. First of all, we got to say what's up to Sam. Sam couldn't be here today.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Sam.
That's my friend. In our group chat, I had put in there. deceiving me, and you will never. That's my friend, yo.
Hey, yeah, Sam had business to handle, so we're not ever getting in the way of nobody's money. So go ahead and do your thing, Sam. We appreciate you. Your spot will be warm in 2 weeks when you come back. I'm pretty sure you have plenty of things to talk about. She was still popping off in our group chat, like
She was.
Here's the topics. You need to do this. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, I thought you wasn't even gonna be here today.
He said, "I'm here in spirit."
I'm bossing. Just
that-
give me
that's
my.
that-
You can give me my
That's
credit.
that motherly intuition. That's what she got. She just know, like, yo, they need this. Let me help them out. Like, too much.
She throwing lobs.
Right. So
Pretty much is.
Yeah.
So the news is news as usual. I guess we can go with Deshaun Watson, which is maybe not the best thing to start off with, but bro, they went a digging.
They piling them on, man. That at this point, it's just crazy.
Dude, how you get hit off with 14 though? 14.
I heard it was 17.
Is it 17 now? It's probably gonna be up.
Listen,
It's
man.
probably gonna be
Why
in-
we
in
do
the-
that? Why we throw so many numbers on that? Man, I thought it was 10. That's what I thought it was. And all of a sudden, you hit me. It was like, yeah, 14. I'm like, 14?
That shit gonna be legal age to drink in a minute. He keep it up.
Man, but I'm like, why now?
My thing is this, right? I was kind of disappointed because when you see Deshaun Watson, rather, he doesn't come off as like the groper or the like saying some wild stuff to girls. Like he doesn't come off as that guy. So I was like super disappointed when I heard this today. I was like, no, not Deshaun.
Nah,
Not Deshaun.
I went and said I was thinking when it was like 3, I was like, okay, smear campaign by the Texans. I figured that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what
'cause
I'm thinking.
You trying to get out of town? We got something for you, black boy. Here, take this. Hold these allegations. And then
See how that works out for a couple months.
and then they just start coming out the woodwork like, yeah, he touched me too. Like, damn, that shit is wild, man. And I was like, dude, you got so much. I don't understand these situations, bro. You got so much bread. Like, you got so much bread. You getting caked off so much. How are you in these situations where you can't just? You gotta grope the help though. The help.
Bruh.
I don't know, man. I can't. I don't know. It just don't make sense.
That's your boy Cuomo too right now.
Yeah, that's a nasty situation, dude. That's
That's
nasty
your boy
situation.
Cuomo too. He dealing with it.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
man.
And he said, but Cuomo said, I'm a thug. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna have to prove it.
Who is Cuomo? Who y'all talking about?
Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
nah, I ain't going nowhere.
Oh my God, look at Mike.
Y'all crazy, man.
Like stupid.
Harass is 16 now, sweet 16.
See, that's Sam for you right there,
Hey.
trying to be a mom right there,
Hey.
trying to come back into the
Just
group.
just the ripe age for R. Kelly, right?
Trip, trip, trip.
I just don't get it. I mean, I don't know what bro could be. Honestly, when I make it into this game, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm definitely gonna have to everything's gonna be recorded. I'm on that Dave Chappelle shit. You gotta sign this waiver. Like,
Oh, NDAs is
I
in
don't
effect,
want
boy.
no problem. I don't want no problems.
Son.
That's not something I want to deal with. Because it's look, you know what I'm saying?
Now
Look at her.
look, when you see him, you don't see that guy. That's all I'm saying. You don't see that.
I thought Deshaun was a cornball, man.
Yeah.
I thought he was a cornball. I really didn't think. I never heard that. I didn't barely hear that dude speak.
Like,
And
you
he
know,
just
I just
around
wanna
here
see the
playing
women
grab
that's
ass with
saying
everybody.
it.
Like, that shit is crazy.
I want to see the women that said it though, just to see what they look like and see what was it or what happened. Nah, no disrespect. Ain't no disrespect. I just want to see them.
They busted.
for all
probably.
serious purposes, it does not matter what the woman look like.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, we're gonna make jokes right now about this, okay? But it honestly does not matter what she looks like. You know what I'm saying? Because
It's not right. I
inappropriately
give you that.
talking or touching a woman is completely wrong. Okay, let's just establish that.
No, that's definitely true.
So-
I'm not saying that's not true.
Now-
I'm just saying.
Now let's joke on it.
Harath brought up a good
If they
point.
look like some
See-
booger woods,
Yo, So I mean, so what is it? So what is it, man? I mean, is it just the thing where you think the masseuses are the cheat code now? Or like, oh, okay, well, you know what happens in the massages. Like, that's
Honestly,
wild.
everybody makes that joke, but there's
Here's
places
the
that
thing.
do that.
Why go to an establishment? You're Robert Kraft. If you really want that, there's a whole niche. People that's like, you know what? I'm down to do exactly that. We're going to agree to a price, and that's what it is.
Yeah,
and I will come to you.
One day it may change. One day that person may be like, "Yo, I ain't with that. I want to change."
Yeah, that's why
And
you
then
have them
now-
sign an NDA and a
Yeah.
contract.
But I mean, if you have somebody providing a service, they can't really do the NDA thing, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to know that.
My contract, the contract we sign is going to be
Under
something that
another
says you're not allowed to put this out, talk about it, change it up, switch it up. None of that. You got to
For
keep
what
it
I
to
understand,
yourself.
Orange Face used to sign contracts under names all the time.
Oh, him and Jeffrey E in the place to be.
Not Jeffrey E. Yeah, so you know.
Yeah, the
big shout out
nastiness
to
of that.
TJ in the building, Miss Kimmy in the building. I see you.
Hey,
Oh yeah, Kimmy,
Rap, I see you.
my fancy background. This ain't. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just learned how to set up my green screen. I'm gonna set that up later, and I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get it right.
Right.
we'll never
Shouts
see
out to
that.
Keontae. You know what I'm saying?
You may or may not.
Y'all share this on your
Share the
feed
stream,
right now.
please.
Share
Yeah,
the stream right
I'm
now.
waiting for Pops to walk back in. Pops was hilarious last week.
That's never gonna happen. He has to work. He has to work. He was real. He was. I don't know what he was doing I don't know why he was downstairs, but tonight he got to work. Yeah, he ain't gonna
Hey,
do it.
hitter right there. That's a hitter right there.
I got a surprise for you when we get off here too. By the way,
Oh yeah, he makes. Hey, this guy right here
my man Keith
makes for real beats, like for real. Like
he made
records.
record.
He made records.
Okay,
records.
Okay.
Yeah, no shit.
I got a surprise for you from Keith. We get about it.
Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. So so I know we getting off Deshaun, man. So hopefully, hopefully everybody involved is cool, man. All the supposed victims are cool. If that's not true, that's hella dirty for them to do that, and hopefully Deshaun land on his feet.
But
In regards to that, but 16, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
they lying at
That's a
that
little.
point.
That's a lot.
little-
Man. That's a lot.
But no criminal charges though. That's the thing that you gotta really be like nobody's winning, and this is all like civil shit. Like, hey, I need to get broke off. You touch me. So that's the thing that's kind of weird about the whole situation.
That is weird. That's super weird.
Yeah. So
Unless the NFL's got something to do with that. Unless the NFL saying on the side to maybe like they lawyers or something like, hey, look. You know what I'm saying?
The Texans
out of the realm of
might have been
possibility.
sweeping that shit under the rug, man. They might have been sweeping under the rug, and then now it's like, oh, you want to go? Oh, okay. We know where the bones is buried, brother. We got you. Ta-da!
It could be that.
It's terrible.
that is terrible. So speaking of that, let's talk about your boy Derek Jackson, man. Yo, okay.
First of all, not our boy, not my boy.
No, okay, well, I'm just saying, not your boy.
My thing is,
Okay.
how do you talk about somebody else's stuff and everybody else's relationships and this and that, and you out here doing the same thing?
Yo, you can't be out here pedestaling like that, man. You standing there and you pointing at Royce the 5'9" posted a clip today where they was talking about Gilly, and Gilly was talking some shit about you liking pictures on Instagram or whatever, and then he just tore Gilly's ass up. And come to find out, he was doing the same shit, and was doing it foul, and then had his lady on there with him holding hands, and
Man,
she
her
giving
hand
him the
was
side eye during the whole
breaking.
interview, and
Yeah.
bro, that shit was crazy.
First of all, people need to realize if you got something going on, you get found out, stop going on the internet to make apology videos for something that's in your house, my nigga. Who
You
needs
look
to
real
see that?
stupid.
He was trying
Yeah.
to save his platform though.
Fuck the
That's
platform.
it.
It's over.
Yeah, it's done. He's done with. He's done with.
Even if I did do that, I'm gonna talk to my wife. We're gonna be good for like a good month. I ain't gonna address that shit for like a month until I know this girl ain't gonna kill me in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that I'm good at home. Then I'm gonna address it like, yo, I made some mistakes in my past, this and that, by myself.
I think the person who showed you the prototype of how that's supposed to be done, and God bless it dead, you know what I'm saying? It was Kobe. Kobe gave you the playbook. Kobe made sure stuff was right with Vanessa way before anything was put on TV. That was He put the big rock. He put the boulder on there.
Listen, you ain't wrong, but that was back then in like 2004, 2003.
Yeah,
internet wasn't as big as it is now.
It was not as big, but the scandal at that time for the NBA, that was the biggest scandal at that time.
Yeah, it was running that shit. Yeah, that's true. I give you that.
What I don't understand is in these situations, right? Why do you have your lady on there?
That's why I said
looking like she just came from the laundromat. Like what are you doing with your woman? Your woman's supposed to be standing by your side.
She ain't want to do that shit.
And she looked like she just got through making a whole vat of chicken. Like a whole vat.
I like chicken.
Wow. Like, bro, like that's supposed to be you. If anything, she should have been stunting. Like, I'm gonna look my best. I'm gonna look my best on this interview because I want to make sure that they know that he got something cool at home. But he just kind of he was playing it off, man, and he was just like, trying to save his platform, man.
There's but there's a reason why she wasn't dressed up. Few reasons in my mind. This ain't what it was. This is what I believe. One, he knew if she got fine as fuck, niggas would be in that DM right away as soon as they see her. Like, oh damn, that's what you got. That's what you rocking with. And she looking like that. And you just cheated. I'm finna slide her DMs hard. He made her look like a booger wolf on the side of her. On the side of him, like, yeah, she ain't popping like that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She rocking
mess
with
around. You think that's why he made her look bad?
Not necessarily look bad, but like, yo, don't get all dressed up. Just come down real quick and do this with me. Like, it was like a come quick.
That dude looked like he fully in control of that situation at the house, though. He looked like he was like
she did her own dressing by herself like the next day. I didn't listen to it.
I don't even care about that, but the imagery that shit had, because he was squeezing her hand, almost busted her fucking knuckles off.
It's my woman.
He was squeezing her hand hella tight.
But see,
she kept looking at him like, yeah, I swear to God, you blink twice, I will slap the shit out of you. Like it looked crazy. That shit looked dumb.
That's why I say it's not good to do that, because you're out here trying to get on your platform and talk and apologize and shit like that, knowing damn well we're in the world of memes. So once you put her on the screen and put you on the screen, they memeing your fingers, they memeing your hands, they memeing her eyes at you, they're memeing how because what's funny is a lot of girls,
bro, it's bad. She had her straight in the bonnet.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He said she was probably taking a nap, trying to deal with this shit on her own. I needed some time, and he was like, "Yo, come with me real quick. I got to do this video." That was a quick grab. That wasn't a let's talk it out now. Let's get on here. No, it was I know you finna go lay down, but let's do this video real quick. Let me just show you. Let's just show our faces.
Hey, and he was not successful. He was not okay. I'm gonna add it. Boom. There we go.
Hilarious.
Absolutely not successful in saving anything.
Look how dressed up he is, my nigga. Look at that, and look at her.
I suggest he go into another profession.
That's a quick grab. That's a quick grab.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what would have saved his ass. Straight up. What he should have did was he should have come on there and be like, "Yeah, I did that shit. So what?" Like if he'd have came in and stunned it hella hard, he probably would have been able to pull a whole new audience if he just stunned it hella hard like that. But the fact that he was trying to still massage it hella, like, you know, it was wild. It was wild, bro.
I think
it's nuts.
And Sam, I don't care. And Sam, I don't care if it is a crochet hat. It's a damn bonnet right now. That's all I see. That's a bonnet. I ain't in your house. I ain't in your room.
She looked like Miss Vanita on In Living Color.
Man.
But you ain't heard it from me.
I'm just saying, man. That don't try to save her. She was
your woman.
They set her up, man. That wasn't right. But
no, that's bad business. That's bad business.
But can we be honest with each other as a whole? Is cheating one time, is that done deal?
Yeah, man.
It at this point, it has nothing to do with the cheating. Nothing.
Well, for him, no. I'm just saying in general
for him,
life.
For him, it has nothing to do with the cheating because it has everything to do with the platform you're standing on. It's like, man, when people get exposed, like shit, Miller was out there singing these songs or whatever, and it was like, oh, these songs is kind of dope. And then all of a sudden, you know, the record skips, and then they ass out. Then it's like, oh, you're not who you thought, you're not who you said you was. And he was stunting hard on cats, like he was getting people to business. And when you do that stuff and you portray yourself as a certain way, man, it really puts you in a situation where once you fall off the throne, bro, it's not gonna be, you can't get back. Not when you taking that type of stance.
Yeah, for him, it's done. It's a done deal. You ain't never gonna win again.
He would have been good if he was a preacher. Preachers can get away with that type of shit. But they do.
Now that you say that, I thought of my pastor from the past. Yeah, he did that. She left and then she came right back. She left and had like a hot girl, like half summer, and then she came back. Because I remember she was like on Facebook by herself, and I was like, "Oh, you ain't using your maiden name? You using your maiden name?" I was like, "Let me add you." Okay. Hey, listen, I was 18. I was not actually. I don't think I was 19. Listen, I was at that time. I was blowing backs out, so I was trying to show her what's up. But she went back to the Lord. She got back right, so I lost that.
Nah, I think, you know, and Mike makes a good point, man. It's like, it depends on the situation. It does depend on the situation. I mean, I can speak from personal experience. I fucked up. And when you get in that situation where you fuck up, man, it's like, it takes a strong person to be able to forgive that. And it takes a strong person. It takes a strong amount for you to forget that too. And it's just like, it's not good, man. It's not good. Yeah. But don't stand on there and be like, I'm the perfect person and you need to do this with your life and all this shit. And then people are going to be gunning for you. Even people gonna be setting you up to gun for you, so you can't do that type of shit.
With the Cheshire Cat grin while you fall.
What's up with Mike Strange, man? What's up with your boy? What's up with y'all boy, man? Why this? Don't put him on the screen. Take him off the screen.
No, I shouldn't have did that, huh?
Bro, a little extra with his stuff right now, but we appreciate you, Mike, for listening to us. That's cool. that man just went at it. I imagine Mike Strange is not black.
No.
All right, Mike Strange. We appreciate you putting your input in there, brother.
You know what?
At this point, I don't know that guy.
I know you, Mike.
He's funny.
Sandman to take ownership today. I'll do it tomorrow.
Look, you know. Today I
That's funny.
What we doing now?
All right. What we got next? You want to talk about the Grammys?
Mm-hmm.
I saw one thing on the Grammys.
Well,
I saw some WAP. That's all I seen. That's all I seen.
Grammys in that, but
WAP.
I did think this though. I did think while the Grammys was on, and the WAP performance was on, I was like, my mom does not approve of any of this. That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, my mom was
when her and Meg got on the bed and they looked like they was about to do the scissor thing, I was like, what? They're not going to do this. They're not going to do this.
This is syndicated national cable.
I was like, this is CBS, bro. This is not like the BET Awards, or this isn't like cable. This is like CBS. And you on syndicated television doing that?
Bruh.
Doing the simulation like you gonna do whatever, like it was crazy.
I didn't watch.
Big shouts out to Mojo Ninja Garage, and
that's
Amy
my
Lopez.
homie. This my homie right here.
Okay.
All right,
yeah.
Mojo.
Miss Amy Lopez as well.
Oh yeah, there we go. What's up, Amy? What's going on?
Oh, how you doing, Amy?
Business?
You know
how
what?
you doing, Amy? All right. Nah, I swear. Nah, but
I'll be signing autographs after the show.
Listen. You see my Facebook. It's somewhere around there. You'll find it. Go ahead. All right.
You just Hollywood real quick?
I did. I hit it with the finger point. That's what I learned from Kevin Hart. You got to do the finger point down. I see you.
Okay, all right.
There you go.
Yeah. So this is the best place to be in a situation where they can like only see your head. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I stand up,
yeah,
party's
I
over.
got gut. I ain't gonna lie to you. Good. I'm a stand-up comic. I talk about my shit and I show my belly all the time. You either love it or hate it. Shit. I actually got a show tomorrow. Y'all need to come out, man. Everybody need to come out.
Where you show at?
word.
It's gonna be at the Union.
What
With
time
your
is
folks.
it? What time is it, man?
Start at 8. I'm probably gonna be early on. I'm not gonna be late. I'm probably be like one of the first, maybe 3, 4 people.
That's okay. I got to work on Thursday.
Shit, we all do.
You were helping me.
Not gonna see it anyway, right? But no, I mean, I would try to get there. I'm actually working. I'm working tomorrow too, so
No, I told myself I was going to try to make sure I catch one.
I need
at
to.
the Union, so.
Definitely.
Yeah, I got some shit to talk about too, so it's good.
Oh yeah, you got all the fodder you need in just the first 15 minutes of this show.
Oh yeah, always some good stuff on here, especially now that we got the people interacting with us. I'm loving it.
Yeah, man.
You know what? Robert Lee
What?
actually got an interesting point.
Oh, here we go.
Amplifying of the female sexuality on overdrive. Instead of your parents telling you, there are those who don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we in a different time when it comes to that,
CBS.
bro. We in a different time when it comes to that because, growing up, I don't think we could have ever got away with anything like that.
No.
For the sake of sisters and mamas and all that shit, it wouldn't be happening. It wouldn't be happening.
Nah. I think he's still talking about the Grammys.
Right, I'm talking about the
talking
Grammys
about
too. I'm talking about the
Yeah,
Grammys
okay,
too.
okay.
Absolutely talking about the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? I was barely able to watch like Dallas. Like with my mom. I was barely able to watch that shit. Dude, I wish they would be talking about some WAP.
My shit was
My
different.
mom would have been like, you don't get
don't
your
know.
ass
Man,
out
like
of
just
here.
showed his age. ladies and
Right. I
gentlemen.
don't care. I got grades. Everybody know what's up.
Yeah.
People have seen Dallas.
See, music wise, I couldn't listen to nothing. Music, it was mostly gospel, mainstream stuff that's on like you hear on the radio, and maybe a little oldies here and there. But I didn't know much about music. My cousin introduced me to Lil Wayne, and that's when I knew about underground and started learning about all kind of people.
Yeah.
But
I was raised with gospel.
that was all I knew.
Dove into Christian hip hop.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Started to listen to jazz and beats and
Yeah, I tried to be a Christian
Got-
rapper. I tried
got
that,
you- Oh,
No.
but I said nigga too much, so they was like, "Yo, bro, you ain't gonna work in this group."
no.
I was, I'm for the Lord, doing my thing, put my hands together, nigga. I was like, oh shit, it'd be bad. They kicked me out instantly. But I just, I listened to a lot of gospel music, so it was just something I did. But yeah, man, but movie wise, it was rated R. If my parents was there, rated R. Sex happened, maybe
Cover your eyes.
like Ayo, cover eyes, or
Still peeking.
nigga, what you looking at? They try to play you to look at them. So I'm like, all right,
They
whatever.
would threaten me. You better not be looking.
Shit, if I'm with my dad, if I was with my dad be like, "You like that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like that. I like that." Mom, hey, what you looking at? I don't know. I'm tired right now. That's how it works.
I'm like, hey, mom, you got those.
Yeah,
What's funny is I think I had to go to the other room. Was in there like a sex scene in Boys in the Hood?
Nah, it was
I'm not
brief.
mistaken.
It was brief. It wasn't too heavy though. You didn't.
I think I had to go to the
the
other room for that.
Really?
for like 10 seconds. Like, yo, go to the other room. You walking out there like, come back. It's over. Come back. It's over.
Yeah,
Man.
my kid's mom be trying to do the cover your eyes. I was like, you know what type of music they listen to?
Right.
You know how many people that got murdered in the music they listen to? You tell them to cover their eyes. They didn't see way more worse shit than that.
That's what I'm saying.
Knock
man.
that off.
But
shit real.
let's talk about the rest of the Grammys though. I feel like D Smoke got robbed.
For which
Say it out
award?
loud. For the only award I feel like he was up for. Like I think it was the best new artist. Like Meg was gonna get like mad awards.
Yeah.
We knew this. She had to get I feel like D Smoke could have walked away with the best new artist, and she could have walked away with like most of the other awards. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm glad Meg got the awards. Let me be clear, because especially with everything that happened with her with quarantine radio.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I feel
saying?
that.
With him. So
It's an industry game, though, man. It's an industry game, and they all them pins is lined up for that specific purpose. God bless Nas. Nas did not have the best hip hop album. He did not. It was dope. I love that. I love
his
that
first
album.
Grammy.
I
you gonna
love that.
poop
I
on it?
love that album, but it was not the best out of that group.
Dang,
It wasn't. It
dog.
wasn't,
So
bro.
who
I'm
had the
sorry.
best?
It wasn't. I probably would have gave that. I just on creativity alone, I would have gave that to Royce. On
Who else was
creativity
on it,
alone,
though?
I'd have gave it to Royce.
Nas
that was
all this time.
nah.
You finally get a Grammy, and you gonna poop on it?
I'm not pooping on it. I'm just telling you the real. It wasn't the best album that was out of that group. It wasn't. It has nothing to do. Does he deserve it? Absolutely, he deserves it. He deserves it. Just over his career, lineage, yes. Nas deserves a Grammy. But if you want to call a spade, that album was not the best out of that group. It wasn't. He got it. I'm happy for Nas. I'm happy for Nas. I love Nas. Nas is one of my idols, but man, it wasn't. It wasn't. And I'm pretty sure you know that.
It's messed up.
You're not gonna reply, huh? Okay.
I'm not gonna give you that because Nas, man, it's about time. Like honestly, Nas could have put up some. Like to me, it's like he might have put up a layup. But as many dunks as Nas and did over the years, it's about time to give him an award.
So pretty much you saying in general he deserved an award no matter what.
Period. He deserved a Grammy.
You cannot give awards to people because of the simple fact that they've been doing it a long time.
Happens all the time.
That is not how that shit works.
Happens all the time.
It's the best. It's the best album of that particular time, and it's not.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, and who said Freddie Gibbs? Absolutely, that shit was in third place behind Royce and Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs' album was dope.
I didn't even listen to Freddie Gibbs' album. I didn't even know he did one.
Yeah, I'm right.
But I'm not a Freddie Gibbs fan, to be fair.
I know you're not, but I am. So Freddie Gibbs is my man. That's my man. I love Freddie.
I'm a Madlib fan, for sure.
Okay,
But
then there you go. Then you like then just by Nas rules, you like Freddie.
no, I
Since you just giving niggas awards and shit for no reason.
No, Madlib can get a Grammy. I'm good with that.
So you would tell him, okay, give Madlib the Grammy, but don't give it to
Yeah, I mean,
Freddie.
if Gibbs got to get a Grammy to get Madlib a Grammy, I'm cool with that.
False and terrible. Grammys that was surprising. That y'all want to go over.
Yo.
That's what I was going to say. Your shit. Your
No,
shit
it's like
tripping.
you don't hit you with the three time like you was on MTV Cribs.
Is that me?
That was you.
Oh,
Like
okay.
you
I'm
echoing
tripping
or
over here.
something.
Okay, am I all good now?
You straight.
Yeah,
Okay,
you good.
thank you. I appreciate y'all. So, anything else go on in the Grammys that we need to be talking about?
I didn't watch it, so this is really just y'all talking. I'm just asking who was in the
Grammys
in
is
the
dope,
one.
man.
Hey, her one. I love her.
Yes, I literally got super excited. I'm not gonna lie. I literally got super excited when she won. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's one of the last real artists. You know what I'm saying? No auto tune, no nothing. Like she literally can just sing. She can play instruments. She's like a legit artist. You know what I'm saying? And like when she won, I was very, very excited.
she's like Lady Prince.
Yeah. But
And I don't mean to like, try to put like a sexist label on it, but if you were trying to kind of compare her to what she is, I don't think she's really comparable to other people that's in her.
I mean, if you want to be fair, Prince went by a symbol, so yeah.
Oh, look at
very
Sam! Look at
androgynous
Sam! Look at Sam!
Oh no!
Hey,
She
hey
put your
Sam!
whole email
Sam,
on
listen! I know that I'm old, right? There's no fucking
Yeah, he's
way.
old because he was talking
There's
about watching
hold
Dallas.
On, listen. There's no fucking way that I have an AOL. That's absolutely not no.
How old are we?
I certainly
He was
hope
watching
not.
Dallas.
Dude, who's on dial up? I'm not on dial up.
Oh man.
Yeah, see, Keith know what's up. She's been around for 15 years.
Yeah. So
She
I was
from
super
one
glad.
of my pseudo hometowns from Vallejo, California too. So
Oh, the
that's
Valley
another
Joe.
thing. That's another thing.
So she been
Yeah,
writing for
another
people
thing.
before she got into the game?
Yeah. That's normally how a lot of these really good singers do though. They start penning for other people who's super
okay.
whack and then somebody give them an opportunity, and they're like, "Oh, we should have did this a long time ago." Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Makes sense.
Man. So anything else in the Grammys? Because I'm just kind of leading. I'm just going off playing off y'all. Silk Sonic performance.
Oh, okay. So I'm waiting on that album to drop. Waiting on that album to drop.
Hey, that is going to be the best album of all time.
Bro, it
Like,
might
of all
it might
time.
hurt
I'm not
people's
bullshitting.
feelings, man. It might hurt people's feelings because I don't think nobody gonna want to see them at the Grammys next year. It's gonna be over.
See, ours, man. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna kick you in your damn face. You get my line wire, you son of a bitch.
He didn't even say
He get
Napster.
me. He get me
He didn't
every
say
time.
Napster.
Every fucking podcast he gets me. That guy.
I ain't done
chose
LimeWire. That's a good
LimeWire.
one.
He said
That's a good one.
LimeWire though. Like you could have
You
said,
can
you
get
could have
everything
gave me,
off
you could have gave me
LimeWire.
Napster at least. God damn, dude.
I had
LimeWire, though?
movies. I had all that stuff off LimeWire. LimeWire was legit.
Hey, give me my music with extra virus. Like,
Yep. Yep. Hey,
LimeWire.
It worked for like a week,
Can I
and
get
that shit
malware?
destroyed.
Malware,
You gotta
spyware,
download
adware.
65 versions of the one song to get the one song you want right.
That's real.
Get your ass Rick rolled on there real quick. You be like, oh man, I can't believe. Okay, this is supposed to be Red Meth. All right, cool. And then it's somebody else's song. They like, oh man, buy my shit. Like, no
Yeah,
thanks.
that used to be the worst. That was the worst part of downloading music on the internet.
Yeah, they faking jacks, man. You be thinking
Yeah.
you getting a record. Ooh, it's Nas's new album, and then all of a sudden it's a bunch of bullshit.
I'm MC such and such.
Hey, put some extra virus on my beat.
There you go.
Right.
Sauce it up a little bit, huh? That's he understands.
Yeah, but going back to that Silk Sonic shit, man. I think that album is gonna be one for the ages.
I agree. I agree.
It's gonna be a time capsule piece where we're gonna be talking about this shit like for 50 years. Yeah.
You know what is even worse about that though is the fact that people are trying to give Bruno Mars a bunch of crap for that. They're just trying to say he was culture vulture, and I'm like,
No.
he's Filipino. He got melanin in
Their sound.
How is
their-
he culture vulture?
Their
bro?
sound is absolutely meshes together. Him and Anderson. Their sound,
absolutely.
Their sound
I'm
meshes
like,
together
how you
well.
call a man a culture
I don't
vulture?
understand how you can say that. That's absolutely ridiculous.
He's Filipino, my guy. Like, what are you talking about?
And they just mad he make records. Name a bad Bruno Mars record.
I'll wait.
Yeah, it won't happen. The quality is pristine. The joints is dope all the time. You may get sick of hearing them on the radio 700 times a day, but
Right.
it's still the shit.
Somebody said that it's going to be another record that is going to be played to all the weddings from here on out until the end of time.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
All
be
the
the
weddings
new,
finna
the
have
new,
some song.
the new fucking Cupid Shuffle.
Damn.
Shit is at every goddamn wedding. That and the electric slide.
That's
You get
forever,
them.
yeah.
You get them bitches back to back every wedding.
Imagine
That
if
and
they had to
Wobble
pay
Baby.
royalties every time they played those at weddings.
They probably is making money off of that. Well,
You
I
think
don't know.
so?
They can
The
cake.
electric slide?
If it's spinning off of the Apple Music or anything like that, then yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
YouTube, yeah, you get it off there too. You get a little change.
Yeah.
Hey D Rock. So there's good news.
What's up, man?
Nick Cannon is back at Wildin' Out. How you feel about
Look,
that?
Nick Cannon. I know you ain't watching this, but people share. I know somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that know Nick Cannon. So share this. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I can rap. I can tell jokes. I can just kick it with the crew. I don't know, the whole hitting on people thing, that joke thing. I don't know. I'm working on that one. I'm not really.
You got to go down to LA, bro. You got to go down into LA and hang out.
That's what I'm finna start doing. I'm about to become a bum on the streets of LA. That's actually my next move. So if y'all see me out there, please put $1 in my hand. I don't care if I look good as hell. Put $1 in my hand because I'm out there bumming it. If I'm out there all day sitting around meeting people trying to make something happen, put $1 in my hand, y'all.
Yeah,
That means you believe in my dream.
You gonna have the Toys R Us karaoke mic with speaker out there
Shit,
telling jokes and shit.
I'm going to go buy one of those things, and if my jokes don't hit, I will start singing on that motherfucker. I don't give a damn. I will switch up fast. I'll go in between. I'll Jamie Foxx that thing. Oh, so y'all think y'all don't know? See, come to karaoke night with me. I bet you I shut shit down. I turn this whole place out.
All right,
I'll
bro.
be doing that.
All right, man. Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna give you some
Where's
track.
Sam,
Guys,
man?
come over here in a minute.
Sam, jump on the comments. Come on, Sam. Where you at, Sam? You heard me before. Sam, let me know.
You heard his voice.
Sam, let me know.
He's shutting it down. He the man with the golden voice.
I really hope Sam ain't just get off. Hold on, Sam. Get back on here.
Sam is
She'll
not
come
speaking
back.
on that. She know better.
She'll come back.
Come on.
It's all right. She'll come back.
Come on, buddy.
She'll come back.
Hey, I saw the interview on Soul of a Nation. I think it's called Soul of a Nation. There's this new, like, it's almost like 60 Minutes for like black folks.
Okay.
And they did a whole piece on Nick Cannon and how the whole thing with the anti-Semitic comments and all of that stuff. And it was a really good interview. You know, I think it was one of those prop pieces to kind of push him back out there and go, okay, see, he is actually trying to learn. And it was a good thing to watch, man. And Nick seemed like he's really reserved, and it's just hard because when you have situations like that, and you have your black community that you gotta try to still be cool with, and then you got this commercial community that you got to deal with, and you got to try to make everybody happy. And you're not gonna make everybody happy, especially when you're apologizing for things that you say. He didn't necessarily apologize for what he said. He just apologized for how he said it, which I think is still important.
It just bothers me because it's definitely a holier than thou situation, because you can't tell me behind closed doors those same executives aren't dropping N-bombs. So it's like, sorry, I don't believe you. We don't believe you. You need more people. Straight up.
But it's like the D-Jack shit. It's just it's who gets caught.
Big facts.
If you get caught, then that's just your ass. High top. This ain't nothing you can do. You know, you can't put that shit back in the bottle. I mean, if we on here and we having a good time, we wild out and say some dumb shit, then that shit is on record forever.
What the podcast is shut down.
All right, guys. I'll get on the
They coming to
apologize.
look for you. I'm not.
I got you.
You know, you just try to walk up to that line and walk your ass right back. Ain't gonna be no. You ain't shutting me down. I'm not gonna get called in the office at work. Like, hey, we saw some shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to have those
You ain't
problems.
say nothing.
Sam gave you the what's it
Oh,
called?
Sam
the
gonna do me like
ellipses.
that.
She gave you
Okay,
the
Sam.
ellipses though.
Okay, Sam.
Yo.
All right. I see how it is. That's fine. She's having a good old time over there. That's all right. She's just making a couple jokes. Everybody makes a couple jokes. Yeah, it's all right.
See, there you go. Hey, the Papa John jokes was strong.
Son,
Strong a couple weeks ago, bro.
Yeah, we said that last week.
Strong.
Yeah. How does it take that
You
long to
gotta
get
work.
nigga out your damn word out your mouth?
You got to work to stop saying nigga. Why?
2 years, damn near 2 years.
That's
to stop
that's
saying
crazy.
nigga. How you feeling today? I'm feeling good. Nigga.
I wasn't even gonna say it today. I wasn't gonna say it today because I think we said it hell of times the last pod. I was like, all right, I'm gonna take
I'm good.
some time off.
For a nigga to have 2 years of work with that, dude, you must say nigga every moment. Just, yeah, nigga, I feel you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. I mean, I just be chilling at the house, my nigga, whatever. You know, like, what the hell are you doing? Dude, that's crazy. He got heart. He got heart for that one. That's crazy.
Arsenic said someone deliver him a broken jaw with extra sauce.
I'm telling you. I want to know the person that's training them. Is they black? I just want to know who's training them. You know, who's working with them. Like, is they black? Because if it was a black person and they had like a slapping thing, they could, you know, you just hit them with it every time you say it.
So, shout out to Steve Scott.
He was the John Henry of trying to stop saying. He did try to get that off like it was a badge of honor. Like, I'm trying real hard, America.
Oh my God.
You know, it's been a fight, but I'm like, dude, it's not Tourette's. It's not Tourette's. You don't just be firing off the N-word at a moment's notice. You know what I'm saying? You just in the middle of the Papa John's commercial. You just like,
But
go get
his
some
thing-
pizza, nigga.
You know what
like,
he was like,
what are
oh, it's a.
what are you doing?
He said, "Oh, it's a
No.
conspiracy." He's like, my people are trying to get me. Like my people in my company are trying to get me out." No, nigga, you say the N word. Like, what are you saying? They outed you. Somebody already put that shit out about you. They had to put you off the team after that. And they just randomly like, yo,
You gotta fire you from the Papa John's team.
Yo,
yeah,
Hey.
you know, John be saying the N word. We got to get that nigga. Like, no, they ain't doing that shit.
yeah, man. Nah, I'm not rolling with that at all. I think somebody just needs to slap shit out of him. He needs to really be put in situations. I think he should be able to, for sensitivity training, he should be put through everything bad that black folks went through. And then he'll see how that feels. Let him go pick some cotton or something. Let him go out here and get hit with the fire hose and all that type of shit. Let him experience those things.
Steve Skyline said next week the chitlin and watermelon pizza.
with extra struggle.
If he never got caught up, that was coming. That's coming. Yeah, you know what that is. You know what the struggle is. That means half your ranch is eaten. It's been dipped in. You know, your fries is cold. You got to find a way to get them bitches hot again. You know. Shit always takes a little lukewarm and ain't never fully cooked. Like, what the fuck is this?
PBS presents Eyes on the Prize with Papa John.
Yeah. The drink, you come with a watered down drink, you feel me?
Oh man. What is happening? What is happening, man?
Oh, yo. Sam said he needs my product. Nigga no more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. If you didn't see last week, go back and watch. If you didn't see 2 weeks ago our pod, go check that one out. Sam had some delightful products from Papa John.
Oh, my God.
She did.
Delightful products.
Very nice.
Brian.
So, moving on, I guess. Papa John's will always
How
be
did
funny.
Papa
dude.
John's make
It'll
it back
always be
into
funny.
this week?
Thanks to whoever made that comment.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Arsenic.
Yeah. And he was smooth with that. He slid that shit right in.
Oh,
Hey.
no. Your boy
Hey.
said add some slave sticks.
Ooh. That was the one right there. That was the one. You are the winner right there. That's true struggle right there. They hand you that shit. You like, what you supposed to do with these? Struggle, nigga. Struggle. Like, oh shit. All right. Oh man.
We get you bonded at hands and feet. We got 2 chains for the price of 1. Like Jesus. So, moving on to other people that don't give a fuck. I see they trying to recall Gavin Newsom. Why? Why?
Hey, look,
Why?
How much
Does
time he got left in the office?
anybody
bro?
know why that dude? He's literally out in like 10 minutes. Why are they trying to recall this man?
Well, the official reason is because he's been so wishy-washy on his policies, and apparently, like, he hosted this party that had like a whole bunch of people while everybody was on lockdown. You know what I'm saying? So he's been like super hypocritical about everything during COVID. So people like feeling like he not practicing what he preached and like holding down all these businesses, and everybody pissed off about it. That's what I heard. So,
Man, let me tell you something. Everybody in the COVID era has been hypocritical. There's nobody that's been living to the letter with this COVID shit. You tell me that your ass be outside with a mask on all the time. You tell me that you are doing all the things. You hand sanitizing 100% of. No, you're not. You're not hand sanitizing 100% of the time. You with your homies and you got a fucking MTV spaceship helmet on all the time. You have that. You doing that? No, you're not.
Yeah.
No one's doing this shit to the fullest. So it's like again, you putting yourself in the DJX conversation when you trying to tell somebody about what they not doing or what they should be doing when you doing the same shit.
Hold on.
Basically.
I'm sorry.
But I'm doing better than them. I'm not
No,
doing what
look,
they're
look,
doing. I'm doing
look.
better.
You're not supposed to go backwards. Oh, I'm sorry. Steve Scotland said the receipts will be written on slave papers.
Steve got a lot of time on his hands. He is just coming up with them. They flowing right now.
No, that was Steve. That was the last time. That was Donnell.
Oh, that was down there with the slave sticks. All right,
Yo,
y'all got time.
He
on
better
your
not
hands
overcook
today.
his pizza. He hates black things. Oh my god.
That was arsenic. Okay, we off Papa John's. We off Papa John's, man. Oh my god. Oh man.
But
Woo.
yeah, I mean, as far as for Gavin Newsom, man, I don't understand the backlash. Okay, he made you wear a mask, and he shut down businesses. Which
Yeah, but at the same time,
he
wasn't abiding by what he was saying either. You can't host a huge soiree and you didn't shut down all of California. You know what I'm saying?
If he would have said, just let's play devil's advocate. If he would have said, he would have just came out from the gate and was like, you know what? I don't care what's going on in this country. We need to be open and we need to have everybody have their businesses and y'all just do what y'all just do what
Then he
y'all
would have
feel.
been Texas.
Y'all do what y'all feel.
They would have been loved by
Y'all do
most.
what y'all feel. I mean, or Atlanta, right? I mean, you do what you feel. The backlash would have been crazy if the amount of people died when him not doing the things that he needed to do.
Cool. I'm not saying his decision to shut down California was wrong. You can't shut down California and then host a party. Come on, brother. What is you doing, baby?
He Gavin Newsom, he do what the hell he want.
Obviously not, because now they're trying to recall.
But okay, but once he gone, who is the next person we looking at stepping in? Are
they
we
got some
still
corn-
going to
they
be
got
a
some cornballs
blue
coming
state, or
up.
are we going to be a red state? What are we going to turn
Be
to? Is the
blue.
question.
It's too much blue here for it to flip red. We're not going to elect a red governor. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Nah, man. I think I just think right now you're wasting money and resources trying to recall him. You know what? Let him finish his term
Who's
out.
spending
Get his
money?
ass up out of there. Dude, this all costs taxpayer money for
Yeah,
this
it
shit.
costs.
This
To redo a
recall
recall,
shit.
it costs. Yeah.
Have they actually started
signing
the recall
Yeah,
proceedings?
they got 1.2 million signatures for a
Did they
recall
actually
effort.
start the recall proceedings?
Yes, they started, but they had to do this. They have to do the signatures and shit first, and then they gotta
No,
get the
no.
candidates.
I'm not talking
And
about
then
the
they
people
have to-
who want to see him, because at the end of the day, a recall is the same as an impeachment.
But they have to start
So at
at
some
that
point-
process first.
I feel you, but at some point somebody actually has to pull the trigger and say we are officially enacting the recall. Has that
They
happened
can't
yet?
until they have the signatures. Once the signatures are certified,
But that doesn't
then
cost taxpayer
they'll
money.
have some jackass do that.
That doesn't
If
cost
somebody will
taxpayer
do
money.
it-
That's somebody going out on their own volition, trying to
It's
gather
going to,
resources.
but you tell me that it's not going to cost taxpayer money for them to do this.
It'll
recall.
cost taxpayer money once they actually hit the button. Yeah,
Right, and they gonna get to that point.
I don't think so. I think
They
he's
gonna get to that point.
I think his term is gonna be up before that even happens.
I don't know, man. I just seen them remix a whole impeachment. I just seen that where you got impeached twice. I just seen that.
Oh, you talking about Orange Face?
Yeah, I just seen that.
Well, Orange Face needed to be
And
impeached.
that costed bread to do that. That costed
no,
bread too.
because we're getting stimmies.
Very true.
What you doing? Oh, okay. Hillary, what's up? She said 2.6. So my facts are wrong. That's actually double.
Dang.
So 2.6 million people are saying,
But that
Fuck outta
2.6
here.
million people didn't cost them money to go do that. Somebody had to go do that on their own.
but
You know what I'm
again,
saying?
the
they weren't
intent,
using the U.S. Postal Service to send
the
you a letter
intent,
in the
the
mail.
intent
and
is
say,
there, and the people that they had, who you think collected them signatures? People had to be funded to collect them signatures.
Yeah, but that was
They ain't doing that shit. They sitting out there all day for free.
Here's a question: why would the governor of the state allow state funds to be used for his recall? That was a private matter until it become. Come on now. Come on now.
But they've done enough to where he can be recalled, though. I think
sure.
they've done enough.
But then
And
that's when it's
then
gonna
it's gonna
start
get
costing
into
money.
it's gonna get in there. I just think that shit's a waste of money right now, man. It's not. I mean, it's serious. I get it. I get the reason why. I get the reason why people are frustrated. But at the same time, you got to kind of be smart about this shit and be like, all right, man, let him ride off to the sunset. Get somebody else up in here. Well, why are we wasting time with this bullshit?
To be fair, that's what they said about Orange Face. So
They did.
I get the sentiment of make him accountable while he's in office because, you know, at the end of the day, Orange Face got off because he got out of office and they tried to hold him accountable.
No, he got off.
So,
He got off because he had people working in his favor, which is nuts. Like you be red-handed, they be like, "Oh, well, so what? You're off." Like, nah, I'm good.
Sam said, if I recall, Arnold was a Republican governor. It's not off the table. You are 100% right. 100% right.
Yeah. Let's see. What else we got? Okay, by a show of hands, who sat through that 4 hours of Justice League?
I had no idea
I did.
what you was talking about when you sent that shit. I was like, what the hell is you talking 4
You
hours?
didn't watch
of what?
Justice? You didn't watch the Snyder Cut?
It was a Snyder cut, director's cut of Justice League. It was 4 hours long.
And that was
And
on
people
where?
actually watch it.
Bro,
Where was that at?
I did the trek.
It's probably on Disney.
It's on HBO Max.
HBO.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't even got that, so I don't gotta watch that shit. That's long as hell. 4 hours or what?
Hey,
that's long.
It takes extreme courage to sit through 4 hours to watch that.
I got stuff to do.
You said courage?
But it's courage.
Man,
Like,
it was
an investment. It was an investment. It is an investment, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
To do, baby.
Way more than that. Way more than that. Justice League before that
4
shit. That
hours?
shit trash.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
I got things to do, son.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
You could have watched it in pieces, but I wanted to challenge myself. I stepped up to the challenge. I did it.
Yeah, it don't sound like a challenge. It just sound like
challenge yourself
you.
again.
Yeah,
Watch
it sound
all
like you
Star
just-
Wars in a night.
You sound like you turned into a fanboy and you was I'm watching this.
I'll do the Marvel shit. I'll do the Marvel shit. I'll do a Marvel marathon. I want to do that one day.
Now I do
Or-
want to
or a
watch
couple days.
Marvel in the chronological order you're supposed to watch it in.
Yeah.
I've heard that it makes stuff different. When
You can't watch shit
Watch
till you
it
watch
in
WandaVision.
chronological
I like Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's pretty good. The first
it's out
episode's
already?
dope. Yeah, it's out.
oh,
Okay, you know why? You know why you seen it? Because it's on HBO Max. Everything you want.
No,
No, it's not on HBO Max. On
that's
Disney.
on Disney.
I'll be on
Disney
Disney
got
tonight
Marvel.
watching that too. I'll be watching it tonight. I'm talking all shit. I'll be watching that tonight. Thank you. Gave me something to watch, guys. Appreciate it.
Hey yo, so I'm gonna give Arsenic his flowers real quick. Y'all make sure you go pick his joint up on Bandcamp.
Hey.
That's super.
What did
It's
you
super
call the
hard.
project? What do
Super
you call the
hard.
project?
What's the name of the project, Ars?
I can't remember what he named it. My bad, dog. I normally keep that stuff in the head. You know what I'm saying?
He
But
coming.
Either way.
Oh,
you need to-
I'm pretty
you
sure
need
he'll.
that
I'm pretty
Arsenal
sure he'll say
project.
something. Anyhow, so another probably really touchy subject that we're gonna get into is this the situation with Asian hate and the mass shootings that are happening, or the mass shootings that have happened, which I don't.
Before we get deep
Go ahead.
into that, R6 name of R6 album is called 33 The Beats Volume 2. So make sure we get into that. So now we're about to get into this.
Yeah. Okay. Here we
To
go.
this real stuff.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
So, anytime that there's a situation where a group of people are being targeted for ridiculous reasons and being murdered, it's not cool at all. I have, I'm not gonna say it in the sense of, like we do when people do in situations like, oh, I have a black friend, like, I have people that I know. I have people that are Asian descent that I know that are cool folks that I deal with on a regular basis, and these situations hit home for them, just as they hit
What's
home
crazy
for us.
is like Cats is like really considering, like, should I go home and be with my parents? Like, I literally talked to one of my coworkers and it was like, do I need to go home? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's insane. Shout out to Flip too. We saw you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like cats are like literally saying like, do I need to go home and be around my family members and a word about their family members' safety? And that's sad. It's 2021, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on right now, dog?
Yeah, and the reason, I mean, you know, it's never excuse me, it's never a good reason for anything like that, but at the same time it's like the reasoning behind it. Like the one dude, they're trying to justify and say that he was a sex addict. That's the reason why he went and shot up all these massage parlors, that's the dumbest shit ever. Like that's what you gonna stand on?
The reason why all of this is happening because Orange Face decided to say Kung Flu in the China virus. That's why this is happening.
Yeah, he gave us ammunition to say all the time.
He conditioned their minds to look at the Asian community with disdain, as if the coronavirus is their fault. Asian Americans, as if it's their fault. Orange Face did this. Orange Face was the worst thing that's happened to this company, to this country. Period. He literally caused division on so many sides.
Yeah.
You don't understand how freeing this is for me to be able to say this right now, because I couldn't say this 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's caused so much division.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad he's out of office. But he's like that rash that won't go away. He's talking about trying to rerun in 2024. He's caused all of this. And the fact that people don't want to acknowledge that he's the single point of failure when it comes to all of this. The single point of failure is ridiculous. That's why we're dealing with this right now, because of him.
I think the main issue is creating the divisiveness that it creates.
Don't get me wrong, the divisiveness was and that feeling was already there, but
right.
They weren't comfortable enough to act on it until him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I won't try to front like it wasn't there and it didn't already exist.
And a lot, and
but
that shit
he
is
made it comfortable.
And that shit is the manipulation of people that are poor that are actually poor and are disenfranchised, and the people that his constituents that he manipulated to do that were white, and it's incorrect to use these people as tools in a situation where it's so damaging with what you say. When you're a leader and you are somebody that can have influence over people, having influence over people is probably one of the most gifted and dangerous superpowers that anybody can have, because you have influence over people. You can get a group of people to think just like you and have them go act out shit that you wouldn't do yourself. And that's the crazy thing about all of this shit, is that we looked at leaders that came before. We looked at people that came before. We looked at, you know what I'm saying? We talk about Martin Luther King. We talk about Malcolm X. We talk about all of these, you know, people that were responsible for being able to get people to go and be a certain way and think a certain way. And then when you take that and you put that negative spin on it and make it dangerous and make it like divisive, it's not cool, and it's not inhabiting for what this country needs. There's too many things that we do. We inhabit too many of the same spaces. We go too many of the same spaces and same places, and know too many of the same people to be having this type of shit happen. It's just not, it's not cool at all. And I feel like, you know, I feel for them, because we go through this shit like every week, damn near.
Yeah, but we're not having people. Well, you know, you like
we go through this shit every week, damn near. There's a new some creative ass way that there is unjust situations that happen to African Americans where somebody is being wrongfully killed or wrongfully shot or wrongfully beaten or wrongfully treated, and this is some regular shit.
But the trend is like these massage parlors, A lot of the old folks is getting accosted. Like that to me is like what type of person are you? You hit somebody old. Like what's wrong with you?
Dude, and the black folks that's out there taking off on these Asian folks like that. What the fuck are you doing?
I had to stop myself because I was gonna say something real wrong.
What are you doing?
I was about to say something real wrong.
Honestly, what are you doing? All the shit that we have to go through as fucking black folks, and then we gonna run around here and do this type of shit. The people that are doing it, the black folks that are doing it, there ain't no badge of honor for that.
They ain't worth nothing.
Nah, man, the clout. This clout shit is unbelievable.
Replace the word nothing with what I really want to say. They ain't worth nothing.
That shit is crazy, man. I just don't understand that shit. All the shit that we gotta go through. It's like niggas don't even watch TV. You don't see this? You don't see that they was kneeling on a man's neck for 9 minutes? You don't see that? But you out here sucker punching Asian people, old Asian people? For what? What are you getting out of that? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. And you put us in a situation where now it's like the people were looking at us like, okay, we have to think differently about what's going on in the African American community. But it just take a few to act out and do some dumb shit where, see, I told you.
See, look at them.
That's what they do.
That's what they are. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. We can't do that. It's not acceptable on no level. And I don't even care. I don't care what it was. I don't care who it was aimed at, what group it was aimed at. If it was aimed at white people, if it was aimed at Indian people.
Had too much stuff aimed at us for us to aim at anybody else.
We can't do
even
this.
Ourselves. We've had way too much things aimed at us for us to aim at anyone else, even including ourselves. We need to be trying to build. We need to be trying to be better as a people because we understand what this looks like.
Black, brown, Asian, we all should be working together. Filipinos, all that working together, because the reality is, if they want to get us all the black people out of here, the next people on the list is the browns. After, you know what I'm saying? They're already trying to get brown people out. So after that, it's going to go to the Asians. I mean, you think they want a world where it's just everybody here? Nah, they want a world where it's just white people. Some people just want it like that.
That's not all white people. Let's be fair. Let's be fair about that. Either.
No,
it's just the ones that feel that way. That's what I'm saying. The ones that feel that way would like a world like that.
Don't be manipulated. Don't be manipulated. It's too easy to be manipulated. It was easy to be manipulated when they told us when the COVID virus first came out that black people couldn't get it.
Bro, I believe that.
Was the dumbest. That was some of the. The dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like, we are tropical people, so we ain't get. Come on, man. That shit sound dumb. And then that got weaponized. That got weaponized too. Like it's just we gotta be smarter than this type of shit. Period. We gotta be smarter on all effects because the real battle is rich against poor more than it is of anything. The people that the have and the have-nots is the ones that's where the real battle's at. So once you get that type of shit taken care of, then other things can start fixing itself. But the divide between the higher class and the lower class is that's what's happening right now.
But
that's where the bullshit is.
Talk about the fact that the cop also the dude that shot up the parlor and got arrested, and that's another thing with white people. They not all white people, but people. It seems like these mass murder and killing motherfuckers get arrested, and it's all calm and peaceful as shit, which is crazy. But the cop said he was just having a bad day. Called him a kid too. At 21, he called him a kid. And then they kept putting that meme out, or putting that thing out about how Tamir Rice was considered a grown man and a thug at 12 years old, but this dude, 21, is a kid.
Well, I think when people speak like that, they speaking from a place of where they actually believe that shit, and it just goes back to how insulated we are. Insulated we are as people. They believe that shit, man.
I can't have a bad day.
He said, bro, you can't. At
There's no way
any
for that.
given time, you could just be in the wrong place at the wrong time and get your head popped off out here.
My question is, what picture did they put up on the news? What picture of him did they put up?
They put up his mugshot, but they had some nice ones of him. They probably had some. I didn't even look at it because I'm like, once they said that, I'm like, I don't even want to hear the rest of this shit because the pictures coming up gonna be nice. He was just a kid. He was just learning life, trying to figure it out. He had some mental issues. That's the first thing they want to run with, some mental issues.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying, man. Being black in America ain't easy. They say PTSD is people that go to war. I ain't gonna lie, I respect that, but we here in a war zone every day. It seems like no matter what.
I got
Shit just don't work.
You know what I'm saying? I got 3 sons. I got 2 daughters. And I'm worried constantly about them being in situations and about somebody looking at them and going, well, this would be a nice day to knock somebody's fucking head off. And I worry about that. And that you shouldn't, as a parent, you shouldn't have to worry about that. You shouldn't have to worry about that. My son Armani, when he puts his hood on, he looks just like Trayvon Martin did. Dead on him. Scary. It's a scary picture.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where that PTSD comes from. That's where that PTSD comes from when a cop is pulling you over or driving by you. Immediately you think, is my life at risk in this situation?
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? I'll say immediately for me is because I wear a uniform like they do. I don't immediately think that. I immediately think that if I'm gonna have an opportunity to like show my ID, something like that, then that's gonna change the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll counterbalance that and say, I hate the fact that I feel like not because they're looking at me, they're looking at my institution. They don't even see me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, screw me. It's like, oh, he's, you know what I'm saying? Because they could be intimidated until I flash an ID, and then no longer is the intimidation factor not because of how I present myself or how I look.
Right.
My shield is up now. And that's sad. It's super sad. Like, you should still be able to see the human in me, not the shield.
Yeah.
It's sad, man.
Yeah, it's it's disheartening, and again, it's just I hate to see things. I was watching this show. Was watching the show Warrior. That was kind of based on Bruce Lee and the whole kung fu series that got stolen from him. And a lot of things that they talk about in that situation, they talk about a lot of race stuff, and they show you how Asian Americans were disenfranchised and treated just like black folks was, and used for labor. And then seeing that part of the story, that sticks with me. It sticks with me. I just feel like we just in this situation where the exploitation is constantly happening with the imagery and shit that you see on TV and what you see in the news and all of that shit. And it's just like, that's what kind of creates this just nasty ass culture that we're going through right now.
Which is why I don't understand, even as a people, even with brothers like Arsenic who are real supporters, real allies, but definitely for minorities. Why are we fighting each other? Like, we come from the same struggle. Literally.
Yeah.
Especially like it's being black and brown. My wife is brown. You know what I'm saying? They do the same stuff we do. I don't understand why there's ever any issues between black and brown. We literally do the same stuff. A lot of the Asian culture, believe it or not, they hold the same values that we hold.
Right.
I never understood it. I really don't, man. And like I said, even for our allies, it's still not a us against them type situation because our allies got sense. And they know what it is. And a lot of times, even the allies come from a similar background, a similar place, and do the same things. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's that elitist attitude that you're talking about. Let me really, really break this down. What it is the elitists have told the non-elite that you're better.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what it is. The elitists don't really care about who it is because they look at the non-elite and the poor grouped in with everybody else. But if they can create a barrier and create a buffer, they're going to do that. They use them to basically create a buffer for their elitist like situation, for their elitist lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
That's always been the lie that they've told poor, let's be real, poor white folks, is that you're better when they don't even look at you as better.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it always used to trip me out. Like poor white people who think Trump is their savior. He doesn't care about you. He really doesn't care about you. Period.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so with that being said, the real rift is the haves and the have-nots, the super rich and the not so much.
Yeah. I think
if I can lie to you and make you feel like you're better, then that's one more step removed from me having to deal with all the other stuff.
I think a dangerous game that we cannot get into playing, and this is as people, this is as black people, as Asian people, as brown people, we cannot get into the I struggle more than you game.
Period.
We cannot get into the I struggle more than you game. Because the minute you start doing that, that's where you creating divisiveness. You look at, well, I didn't have this and I didn't have that and we went through this and y'all didn't go through shit. It's like, well, nah, they did go through shit though. Every race is going through, even Irishmen went through some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Every race at some point in time has went through some shit. And you cannot discount that. You know, and it's like you got to look at people for what they go through and what they overcome. And when you look at those things, that's how you end up judging people properly. You cannot sit here and go, well, you have no right to say about the shit you going through because of the shit I went through. That's not fair.
When at the end of the day, it's the super rich and elitists that are sitting back, hands off, and like, as long as y'all not trying to get this money, y'all keep squabbling, we good.
Yeah.
As long as y'all not trying to come together enough
to keep y'all at the loop
to make a conglomerate to come and cut into our profit margin or our profit share, we good. Keep squabbling.
You know how bad they hate it. They hate it when people was coming up on the Bitcoin shit. They hate that shit.
They changed the rules.
They hate that shit.
They changed the rules because of that. They tried. At least they tried.
They hate that shit.
They tried to change the rules.
People out there, and then people still out there getting it. People was out there getting it. And they trying to find ways to be able to stop them because it was like, oh, they closing the gap. We can't have this.
My
bullshit.
profit margin.
We can't have this.
Absolutely.
Shit is just it's a crazy time, man. And I just think we got to try to look at things as different as possible and see it through other people's lenses and then see what you come up with instead of being so focused on what's going on with you and your community, because there's other communities that are struggling as well. So take that time to, look at them, because they may be able to come in and help you with some shit like you can help them. So, think about that. I think we get to these points in these podcasts, man, where we end up talking about some real shit, and that's just, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, that's where we at right now. So we appreciate y'all hanging with us. I mean, it's all about the fun and the funny, but at the same time, you gotta break out and talk about some real shit and
because it's
really,
fun and
really
funny going on in the
folks.
world right now, right? We having a good time coming up out of the darkness of quarantine. You know what I'm saying? So the cats are smiling again. But at the end of the day, it's still a lot of dark stuff going on too. And you can't separate, fun times for what's really going on as well. And we deal with everything here. You know what I'm saying? We deal with everything. And that's why I was crying, laughing a minute ago. And we serious now because that's really what the world is right now.
Yeah.
Ups and downs.
So.
Well, my kids went back to school. That shit was crazy.
Yikes.
Yeah, they're doing 2 days a week. They're doing like 2-hour sessions, and it's some really weird shit. But you know what though? My daughter came home and she was so happy that she got to do something that was even like similar to like school, just
That's
because she
good.
was around some of her classmates, and it even if it was for that 2 hours, they do 2-hour increments, and they do it just 2 days a week, and they break it up in blocks. And I
So
thought that
it's
shit
like
was,
college.
I thought that shit was stupid. And I was like, well, dude, if you're just gonna have them for 4 hours, what are they gonna get out of that? But that emotional connection that these kids get, man, being around other kids, that shit is an understatement of the year.
Yeah.
She was like a brand new child coming home after seeing her friends, man. And I think we can't understate that. As minuscule as we think that little 2 hours is going to be, and we think that it's putting our kids at risk and safety wise. I think to the general benefit, the schools have done a great job with preparing for these kids to come back. I think they're doing stuff that is beneficial to help them as far as being safe when they're in classrooms, being safe as far as when they are being picked up. And a lot of those rules are inconvenient to parents. Like, man, you know what? Hey, you can only drop your kid off exactly at the time they're supposed to go to school. You can't drop them off 10 minutes early, 5 minutes early, 2 minutes early. You got to be. It's 8 o'clock. You drop them off at 8 o'clock. They go to class 8:10. A lot of that shit is inconvenient. As a parent, it's like, who the fuck works? I don't work at 8:10.
Nobody does.
You know what I'm saying? It's inconvenient as hell, but at the same time, I understand the needs of that, and maybe it will open. It will
Do
open
you?
eventually.
Because why would they not be understanding of the parents that have to drop off the kids?
Well, they're just
Like,
trying to stop.
why
They're
would
trying
you
to stop
make it
that
such an-
congregate. They're trying to stop the congregating for the kids, though, because if you drop kids off and you have them sitting on campus, then they're gonna get together and they're gonna be close and all that type of shit. And then what happens if one of the kids has
Also,
COVID
there's
and spread
staggered
it?
times for each classroom.
It's not necessarily staggered times, but they have teachers basically directing them to go to their classrooms. So
There's no posting up when you get there. It's
nah,
like you're there, go right to
you
class.
can't hang. You can't hang.
What does that have to do with
you
you
can't
dropping
hang.
off your kid at a weird time? Be here at 8:25.
Because if you drop them off and they're on campus, then immediately you're going to your homies, and you sitting with your homies, and all 6 or 7 of y'all sitting there.
Not? But they
All
know
6 or
most
7
people
you
got to
sitting
be
there.
to work at least by 8 o'clock, right? So why not have you drop off the kids at like 7:45? Like something that makes sense.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
again,
where
we'll
you
see
gonna
what
sit at?
happens.
What's
We'll
gonna
see
happen
what
to him?
we'll see what happens if the parents push back on that and that changes. But I understand why they're trying to do it. I mean, they have state guidelines they got to follow, man. This is what the mandate is. You have to do
I
this
feel
shit.
you. But like the average parent has to be at work no later than 8 o'clock. So then it makes the most sense for them to drop off the kids
Yeah.
at least by 7:45.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean, it does.
That just
but,
makes sense.
I mean, at this point, we got to fuck with it, though. There ain't shit,
yes, you
ain't
are
shit else we
correct.
can do, bro.
But
Like, it's like
I'm
we gotta-
just
we gotta fuck
responding
with
to
it.
you saying I understand. I do not. That is dumb to me. You're being very inconsiderate of the masses.
Let me
You're
be
doing
clear.
What makes the most sense for y'all, and
Let
that
me be
doesn't
clear.
that doesn't make sense for how most people operate.
Yeah, but let me be
especially
clear with
their
that.
kids
Let me be clear with
and their
that.
job.
I'm understanding that they have guidelines and they have shit they have to follow. I understand that part.
Okay.
And which is the reason why they're doing this. I don't think they just got together and be like, you know what, we're gonna show them.
8:05.
We're gonna show them if they're gonna they're gonna bring these kids up here and they're pushing for this instruction and pushing for this in classroom shit. Then we're just gonna make it so as inconvenient as possible for the parent. You drop them off at 8 and you come pick them up at 10. Like, I don't think that's the thing, man. It's just like you got to fuck with the guidelines. Like when you go to these restaurants, there's a certain capacity they have at the restaurants. There's certain shit you gotta rock.
capacity, yes, but honestly, is you wear a mask to get in the door. Nobody's wearing a mask when they're in the door. You sit down at the table and take off your mask.
That shit all optics.
It's
You know it's all
fugazi.
optics.
It's fugazi, bro.
It's all optics. You know that shit. Like
Now,
it's
the
all
capacity
it's all optics.
is fair. The capacity I'll give you. You know what I'm saying? There's less people in the spot, less opportunity for overcrowding, less opportunity for non-social distancing. But the mask part at the door, fugazi.
D. So how is it when you're doing these comedy shows? How is it line up with them with the whole COVID shit? How does that work out?
So it depends on the place.
Shh. Don't say nothing bad about the union. They are
Oh no, the union.
No.
The union keep it safe. Let me be real. The union keeps it safe. For them to stay open and how they do their business, they definitely keep it safe. Other places, it depends on the place. Some places I've been to, they don't give a damn about COVID. So it's like packed out, shoulder to shoulder, no mask, nobody cares. I've been to 2 places like that. Mostly everywhere else, they have a capacity list. Like they're like, yo, we can't get past this. Everybody's pretty much spaced out. If you know the person you're with, then usually they'll let you sit together. There's really no trip off that. So, I mean, they got a pretty good setup at most places, but some don't care. Like, they be like, yo, you only can get to 30%. We sky past that. We 100% open. We got hella people up in here. So I've seen it.
Bro, I've been seeing some shows online where that shit look like, I was like, damn, dude. I was like, they asshole the elbows in there, bro. Like they letting them get away with this shit.
Telling you. And then imagine I get done doing my show. People think I did good. They want to come give me a handshake. Oh my God, bro, I'm like, yo, bro, do your thing. Live your life. Don't touch me. All right. I got a real problem with people touching me. And they be like, oh, I get it, homie. And then still try to touch you after that. I'm like, come on, man, don't touch me. Come on, don't do that.
Like, but you got to read the room though. Like, dude, you know what time it is, bro. Don't touch me.
I be letting them know on stage. I'm like, hey, yo, I know y'all probably like me and y'all want to be like, hey, yo, he's a cool black dude. I want to shake his hand. Don't do that shit. Go live your life. Love yourself. Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
And they think that's a joke.
Yeah, follow me. Yeah, I let them know, hey, yo, follow me. And they be like, oh yeah, I want to really like literally follow you. No, nigga.
Haha, D-Rock, take this COVID with you.
Yeah.
Gonna wipe it all on you.
Yeah. They be catching roundhouse kicks.
Sam said, this whole conversation about being inconsiderate to parents is a year too late. Distance learning is inconsiderate. I was like, well.
Oh, bro, let me tell you something. This distance learning is crazy, and I know you didn't have. I knew you had to go through it because my god baby is very young. But distance learning is so nuts, dude.
Let me pause,
bro.
There. You understand how happy I am? My baby is 4.
You're having a good time. You're doing great.
You just under the fucking, this ride. You just tall enough to not be on this ride. Whoa. So enjoy that shit because it is a major headache, dude. Like when we gotta send emails all the time and talk to the teachers with this shit, dude, and that, yeah.
I was helping this girl move, and her kid was doing distance learning, like the online school, and it is the most chaotic. I'm like, how are you learning anything in this? Like,
imagine the high schoolers, man. That is not something, I'm in high school and I got to get up and get on this thing knowing damn well I don't even want to do this.
Shit, my baby in high school, man, she close to getting straight A's. I'm like, all right, man.
Female wise, they're great. They do really good. They focus is good. Boys, dudes, I ain't gonna lie. That's a sports player. I ain't got no more sports to play. And you want me to get on this thing and learn something? Please, kiss my ass.
It'd be all types of other tabs open.
Yeah, or people be smoking weed on there. I'm like, y'all crazy. Y'all just don't care about nothing.
Yeah, man. It's
nah.
That distance learning shit. I mean, it's a need. I mean, you gotta have education, but at the same time, it's like this is what we're working towards, man. Pretty soon, it's gonna be like, all right. I mean, I think this was a case study for them in regards to this shit, and down the line, we're gonna be back to doing distance learning because they're gonna. I mean, people are making businesses out of this shit anyway. Their schools is just like, hey, sit your ass at home and do this instruction, and you good.
It's another form of homeschool.
If you have enough discipline for that, not all the kids have discipline for that. You know what I'm saying? Not all the kids can deal with that and do distance learning. I love being in a classroom environment. I learned better that
Yeah.
way. You know what I'm saying? So, no, you got to have discipline for that,
Bro,
But
I'm
tell
an
you what,
online head.
Nope, I had an online course that I took. This one time, I took it. I saw the name of the course. I was like, "This sounds like it's gonna be all right." Fundamentals to Human Resource Management. I was like, "Oh, baby, I like people."
Madborn.
The worst class I ever took in my life. The worst. And it was one of those classes that was like, here's all the things you need to do. Do them by this time. Okay, go. Including quizzes, tests, everything. I am the king procrastinator.
Bro.
The
It
king.
ain't nothing
That's what
more
I said.
boring than fucking econ online.
Bro, I literally had 3 weeks to do 6 weeks worth of work. No, I'm sorry. 2 months worth of work. I did it in 2.5 weeks.
D, what was you gonna say?
All I was gonna say is, man, y'all got a lot of courage because I sure wasn't doing that. Once I stopped playing football, school was out the window. I went to school. I kept trying to do it, like, yo, I can do it. School was just not for me. I was not interested, and I think it was because of what I was going for. I mean, I was trying to do like business, all that. Reality is, I probably would have did drama if I really wanted to like focus on something in there, but drama wasn't gonna get me nothing right out the gate. And I still have taken other prerequisites. And if I wasn't playing sports, once again, I wouldn't give a damn about that shit. I was a procrastinator in high school, but I made it through.
So, Keith, to kind of answer your question in regards to that, bro, there's no way they're not going to try to do in class learning with the state funding. The state is not going to keep getting with these kids sitting their ass at home. It's not
Put
happening.
arson going. Put arson.
Guess what they're gonna do though? For a 61-page word journal overnight. It's supposed to be a daily journal over the course of the semester. Damn, bro.
And
You
you
right.
probably got an A on it.
Well, I know.
Because I aced my course.
That's crazy. But what you know what's gonna happen though? They're gonna take distant learning. Distant learning is gonna be a thing forever because you know what they're gonna do is kid gets suspended, all that shit. Oh, you wilding out up in here, kid, you're suspended. Here's a laptop, take your ass home. You're gonna go to school there. Fuck up again at home, then we can expel you for that. They gonna trust me. Distant learning will forever be around now. Now that they didn't, now that they feel
That's
it works.
very fair.
Oh, that option ain't going. That option ain't going away because
Yeah.
the option is for parents to be able to keep their kids in distance learning. I think that's
Exactly.
I didn't
always
no,
be
but what he's
available.
talking about is when the world opens back up, is you get suspended, that doesn't mean you got a day off.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Let a
You
kid,
gotta make,
let a
there's
kid
no
say
makeup
it.
anymore. That makes a
We
lot
used
of
to do
sense,
that.
bro.
We used to say that. Kids be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm about to get suspended, but I'm not doing this work. Fuck this school. I'm done." All right, do that now.
I'll be able to make it up anyway.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm smacking. Smack, dude. Okay. And he's like, "I'm going home. I'm suspended." Right? Yeah, you suspended. Take this laptop with you, though, kid. You're gonna do this work still. Like, fuck no, that's not gonna work. But I mean, it is something that's gonna happen. Definitely. Oh, it's gonna happen.
Oh, it's gonna work when they realize that they expelled and can't do nothing.
True. True.
Yeah.
You're right.
Hey, guess what?
Dang, bro?
Guess
That's
what,
crazy.
bro?
I never even considered that.
Hey, guess what, bro? Our favorite quarterback signed. Jameis.
Oh, Mr. 30 for 30?
Signed back with the Saints.
Oh, you mean Mr. IKC? Mr.
30
Oh,
for
snap.
30. 30 for
Somebody
30
go
is back
catch
with
it.
the Saints.
Dude, I told you they used to bring him. They used to bring him to Western name and be like, "Hey, yo, man, what you see there?" I'd be like, he'd be like, "Coach, I don't see shit. What you showing me?" Like, "Yo, you missed that whole person right there." I'm telling you, he blind. He blind as a bat. 30 for 30 ain't gonna work. He ain't gonna work there. I'm happy for him though. He got real emotional.
Yeah, man.
What? Who the hell is this?
Dude, I'm not putting that shit up there. That's somebody
don't
being a
worry about it.
jackass.
That's
I ain't worried about that.
You got to get your haters.
Good
Haters
for
always
you.
got to be around. Appreciate the haters.
Yeah, appreciate
Hater,
you. That's
hater,
all. Keep
hater.
doing it. Keep doing it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
Keith said, what? Yeah, Jameis got a job, bro. Jameis
Yeah.
got a job.
Yeah, man.
Jameis got a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jameis is our mascot for What the
But
Podcast.
trust and believe, Drew Brees is on standby if he wants to come out of retirement at any moment and come
Wait,
back.
is it that means Jameis is starting?
No,
Yeah.
they signed old boy back. The one that was what's the dude named number 7? The dude, the hybrid
He's
quarterback.
starting?
No,
They said they're gonna fight. Him and Jameis is gonna be back in him and Jameis is gonna be going at it, dude. That's crazy.
Taysom Hill, that's his name.
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work, but hey, he'll try.
Keith said, "Well, the Bucks is gonna win that division."
Yeah, they ain't gonna have no trouble now. Who else they got in that division?
Shit.
It's them. It's the Bucks. It's the Saints. It's the.
I tell you what,
Jameis
Jameis better hope that everybody change their jersey color to neon because he's gonna be throwing right to their ass.
But he can see now. He had surgery. He can see now.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, he can see now.
I guess, bro.
He got a lot of making up to do.
If he throw 20 interceptions, we should be proud then, right? Because his vision got better.
If he throw 20 interceptions, then obviously that surgery worked.
Yo, it's gonna be a down year in the NFC South, man. It's gonna be a down year, bro.
But they paid my boy. They finally
you
paid
got your boy back. We didn't get up half our squad, so I don't know what we're doing. Our
I know
offensive
we
line
talked about
gone.
this last time. I don't care. They paid my boy.
I'm cool. I'm cool with all my free agent signings we got, man, and the people we got back. So I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I will take my Niners. We got this. We good.
You already know what it is.
Yeah. Better hope he can play. Better hope he can play corner.
Hey man, you hate, man. Stop hating, man.
Dak Prescott, a two-way player. Because they have no corners.
Yeah,
He's
we
starting
gonna see.
left corner. He running kickoff returns and shit. Yeah, Jerry Jones gonna put his ass to work. He was like, I gave you $78 billion. You better get your ass on this field and be everywhere.
But my thing is,
run the ball, throw the ball, catch the ball, block for the ball.
What are we gonna do as far as the draft?
Zeke, you ain't even have to play right now. Hey, he running the option every down. He gonna be
what
Dak
we gonna do in the
Kaepernick.
draft though? Because the draft gonna give us nothing but duds if nobody's played longer than 7 games in the damn season. I don't see, and a lot of them sat out. A lot of players was like, "Yo, I'm not playing this season," so they like we going to the pros too. And I don't see nobody worth anything out there. I mean, they showed us the people that went to the championship and all that. That shit was whack. I don't believe in none of those guys. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, with anything, man, is everything is they got to prove themselves. And there's some players out there, man. You know, you can't knock talent. There's gonna be some talent out there, and somebody gonna show and prove.
Yeah, but it's a different.
Let me know when they show up, because
different game speed,
and especially when not playing enough games and really getting into it. Yeah, they're gonna be in some trouble out there. I don't see nobody really being anybody who's getting drafted as a starter in the first round. They're gonna struggle.
I think they're gonna all get that. Hey, dog, welcome to the NFL in the first day of practice.
Heck yeah! Oh, they finna be woken up quick. They ain't got
Nobody
no choice.
told me it was this real.
Yeah, they doing all them posts. Look, everything gonna be to walk into the field like, "Mama, we made it." All that shit. They gonna be doing all that, and the pros just sitting there watching them go, "I'm finna smack the taste out this man's mouth. Watch this," and that's all they gonna be doing. A whole bunch of fights. I'm telling you, gonna be a whole bunch of fights.
Nah, I'm ready for NFL, man. I'm ready for the draft. I'm ready for all that shit. I'm ready for it to come back. That's my joy. Even with my my Giants and then my Warriors being a 500 club, but I'm ready for football again, man.
Me too.
We gonna be all right. So y'all got anything else, man? I think I done ran through all the topics that I had.
No, we just the Bears are what we thought they were. They're what we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were.
Who is that?
That is Dennis Green.
Oh, I'm like, bro, he is mad.
He was the coach of the Cardinals.
That's one of the good ones. That fucking what's the name that used to be the coach of the New Orleans Saints with the playoffs? Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Man,
Trying to win a freaking game.
mouths.
Nah, but other than that, man, the only thing I really want to say, everybody, if you're on this thing, you're watching it, come out to the Union tomorrow. My boy Alvin Duke is putting on a show. It's called the In Your Mouth Comedy Show. I will be there. Listen, I say that shit with heart because, hey, let me tell you something. He don't play. That nigga do not play. He say that shit to everybody. Don't matter, dude, girl, anybody. You want to come? It's in your mouth. And I'm like, all right, bro. Listen, just don't tell me the name of it. I know the name. Let's just, you want to be on my comedy show? Yeah, let's do that. So, but cool dude, really great show, great people there. I just want to do a big shout out to like people needing to get like people getting mental health worked out, getting therapy and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, I've been having some troubles with myself, and I do need to. I'm looking into getting a therapist myself to start talking to somebody because I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like in the Black community, we are known for definitely pushing that off and brushing shit to the side and compounding it with a lot of other shit. So anybody out there.
And big on you to be able to admit that out loud too. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. I honestly,
funny.
Yeah, nah, for real. I feel like I'm at that point where it's just, I can't fight, how my head is doing. You know what I'm saying? My head be going through hella shit. I got stress from everything. So it's something I definitely advocate for a lot of people to do. Get on your shit, please. And tell people you love them, man. Give people your flowers while they're here.
Hey, Keith, I was going to change my background till you said that. I just changed it back. So now I'm changing it back.
He said, I thank you. Right when you did it, he put, I thank you, sir. You fucked up, man. You should never did that. But
Yeah,
I got you, Sam.
That's real. Definitely.
Yeah, so while we pushing stuff, man, I got a 4-bar loop interview with Sacramento artist Haley Jane. That's going to be dropping on Friday. Make sure y'all check that out. If you haven't checked my other ones out, I got what?
He mad. He must be. What kind of fan is he? What team he like? My Giants. Oh, he's a Giants fan.
Why are we friends again?
Bro,
Right.
your feelings. I know your feelings hurt. Then
That's
I
my
feel
guy
sorry,
too.
bro.
That's Keith is my guy.
I don't even know why you told him you was a Cowboys fan. Now he might rescind all his shit. Nah, man, come on.
Lenz is a Giants fan too.
Oh, that's right.
Why the Giants though?
I don't know. But like,
Are these
when
people are like?
football
Is he
season,
from New
we
York?
play the Giants. I'll be like, "What's up, Lenz?"
Yeah. No, wait. Are they from New York? Like your
No,
peoples
well-
and this dude?
No, I think Keith. You said you from Cali, right?
What's wrong with y'all,
So-
man?
My homeboy.
Why-
Let me
why
tell
we
you.
only-
Let me tell you a weird ass story about my homeboy and the reason why he's a Giants fan. His father bought him one of those.
Oh, you from
The
NY?
hoodie-
Okay,
the
my
hoodie-
bad.
From New York.
My bad, bro.
His father bought him one of the hoodie chalkline jackets,
Uh,
and it had the New York Giants on it because they didn't have anything else, and he bought him that. And so now all of a sudden he was a New York Giants fan, and he's a New York Giants fan. New York Giants fan.
I mean, at least that's a good story.
yeah.
You know what I'm
from
saying?
the Bronx.
Like-
Okay. Respect.
BX.
BX in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Birth of hip hop. Anyway,
And I didn't even know. I never realized until somebody said it. That's the only place they call the Bronx. It's not like, just say
Facts.
Bronx. No, it's the Bronx.
yeah. Where you
I
from?
fucks with y'all. Yeah. Y'all dope for that. I ain't never been
No,
to New
no,
York
no,
in
no,
my
no,
life.
no, no.
I
There's
wanna
one
go to New
other
York so
place.
bad,
One other
man.
place.
What is it?
The Shy.
Yeah, I guess. But it's really just Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's flat out just Chicago. But when it comes to the Bronx, you cannot say Bronx. Even though you put Bronx, New York, damn well if you ask him in his face, like, where you from, he'll say the Bronx. The Bronx.
That's
I fucks
fair.
with that. Y'all big. Y'all big out
Oh,
there.
you know what I forgot to ask y'all?
What happened?
Have y'all been watching Snowfall?
Man, one of the greatest shows. But I'm not feeling this season.
No, this season is great. What are you talking about?
The episodes seem shorter. The writing is just not up to par with John Singleton had for
You
it.
can't
I
even
felt
look
like
at it. You know,
It's
John ain't
hard
even in the
not
room
to.
with that, bro. You can't. You can't.
Hey.
Hey, Franklin is
RP to a
losing
legend.
everything, bro. Franklin is wilding. He's wilding right
Yeah.
now.
Our viewers ain't seen it. Hey, viewers, we ain't trying to give it up.
No, I ain't
for
trying to
y'all,
spoil. I ain't trying to spoil, but I'm just saying.
but watch Snowfall. It's a good show. It's a good.
Hey,
fucking
Snowfall is dope, man. I love that shit. Go do it. Go sit
Show.
your
Did
ass
y'all
down
ever watch the
somewhere
show I
and
told y'all to
binge.
watch, man? Y'all watch Hip Hop Uncovers? Or
Yeah,
Undercover?
I seen that. I meant to tell you that, man. I watched all of them. That shit
That
is
thing
dope.
is good. I'm telling you, I learned a lot from that show. That thing taught me so much.
Deb's such a gangster, dude.
For real.
Deb is hard, man.
She is. I didn't
So
know
it's
nothing
called
about
Hip Hop
Big U.
Undercover.
Yeah.
Hip hop I think it's Hip Hop Uncovered.
Remember
I
we
think
was talking
it's
about
called.
Uncovered? Remember we
Yeah.
was talking about the whole thing with Big U and all that?
Yeah,
Because he's the executive producer of it. And he got together, he got Big U, he got Haitian Jack, the dude that they supposedly said that set up Tupac,
Yeah.
Deb, Waka Flocka's mom. Who else am I missing?
I didn't realize there's so
Bimmy.
much power that woman
Bimmy.
Bimmy,
is
has.
Deb's brother.
Bimmy, Deb's brother. Yeah, that shit is amazing, dude.
I didn't realize how much power she got.
Oh, and Trick
She
too.
do.
Trick
Trick from Detroit. Yeah.
Trick.
The Trick
It's
is
huge. It's
That's
huge.
a bad man.
But let me ask you something.
bad
Is there
man.
something on there? Is there something on there that you probably thought, you know what I'm saying, you knew about back then, but like you didn't really know until now? Was there anything on there like that?
I thought the shit with Deb, I had no idea that Deb was such a hard hitter with that.
Yeah.
I didn't know, and it got me up to date on the whole situation with Big U and how important and how pivotal he was to West Coast hip hop. I think that was crazy. The people that he interacted with. I was interested in Haitian Jack's story a little bit, but I really, really, really enjoyed. Trick's such a character, dude. He is such a character. I enjoyed any segment they had on Trick. Trick is the shit, man.
Because I know that he's a real gangster. I know that.
He used to be a rapper back in the day in Detroit.
No, he's still a rapper.
He's still a
Yeah,
rapper.
but I'm saying he started back in the day with the same songs like Uncle Luke and them. He did a Shake It, Make Your Booty Bounce, something like that. That was his first hit.
Yeah.
But apparently, I'm guessing he must have put in a lot of work. Like, Cass must know who he is, because like when you go to Detroit, if you anybody that's worth coming to Detroit, you got to check in with Trick.
Yeah. Oh, you'll learn about that on the show.
Yeah, you gotta watch it because I don't want to give it away. But there's some shit on there that was like there was like rumors and whispers that I knew about that shit that he did, but to have that shit confirmed, like, oh, that's for real. That's for real. Like crazy, dude. Wow. Dude, that whole thing. Sorry, I mean, I know it's giving.
All right, I'm checking.
Give us some.
Thank you for giving me a new show. After I finish Attack on Titan, I got a new show. Thank you very much.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the light they shed on Nipsey too was amazing.
Yeah,
it was amazing. I think that show is super dope, man. Yes, hey, Ars, the no fly zone, no shit.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna tell you.
That's Trick's thing right there. No fly zone.
Yeah,
you'll find out about all that.
You gotta watch, bro.
All right, I want it. Where can I find it?
Hulu or FX or
I'll pull it up on Hulu. I just got the Hulu for free on my new phone plan.
There you go. Now you're winning.
See, you won.
And there's only 6 episodes, so it'll be done hecka quick too. It ain't gonna take that much time.
Oh, okay.
So
are they long episodes though?
Probably about 45 minutes.
50 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
No, okay, so let's talk long episodes, shall we? The Will Smith joint on Netflix where he's talking about the 14th Amendment. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. I watched all of the first joint, like it was like an hour, right? And I was like, oh man, I didn't know it was episodic. Went to episode 2. And that was a whole I think it was like 2 hours. It was like either an hour and a half or 2 hours. And then it was like episode 2. And I'm like, oh.
That's how you get hit in the face with Justice League though. Because Justice League, you be watching it and be like, damn. And then they'd be like, Act 2. Like, what?
What you mean, baby?
What? Bro, that was that was like in game and fucking
bro.
Like you can't no, that's what we going with. So all right, man. So I think we've I ain't say we overstayed our welcome. I think we had a good time, man. This is
definitely
cool, man.
Always.
Crowd was crazy, chats is crazy. Please invite your friends. Invite your friends
sir.
to come in here, man, and turn up in these chats. Thank y'all for joining us.
Next gauntlet will be April 1st. April 1st, next gauntlet. So if you trying to get in and you ain't sent me tracks already, you bugging because we already over half full. So send the tracks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What did they send them?
$10 a Cash App
Hold on.
at Sandman Productions, so $ Sandman Productions, and send 10 beats to the Gauntlet bbattle@gmail.com.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
had the little trailer to go across, but I didn't edit it because it still says Beats and Brews, so I don't want to put that up there yet. Yeah. So make sure you check that out. Again, if you're interested with being a guest on 4-Bar Loop, make sure you hit me. I'll let you work out the details and figure out what's going on. We're trying to do some interesting shit. If you want to advertise, or you want to sponsor either the podcast or 4-Bar Loop or the Gauntlet, please make
Serious
sure that you
inquiries
inbox
only.
serious inquiries only. You got to make sure that your product is cool. We can't, you know what I'm saying? We can't be Trump's orange face spray. We can't promote that. We're not going to promote that. But make sure that you hit us. You can hit me, nightlife3200@gmail.com. You can inbox me on Facebook or whatnot, and we'll have that conversation and can figure it out. But I think we're taking enough of y'all time. Again, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for being in our chats and having great comments and all this type of shit, man. So make sure you bring other people in here with you. We want to try to turn this into something big.
And let your people know we're gonna be back
Yeah.
on the 6th of April. So they can already just start letting your people know to put them on, so everybody can watch this together. You gotta sit down with your family.
Yeah.
That was Shakeef.
Jesus.
The Cowboys. Look at my little
Yeah.
star. Look at my
He
little star in the
listen, he
background.
promotes his own shit. We ain't on that. If I had a
Right.
Raider sign, I'd put my shit up. But you
Now
still
he-
have no Giant fans out here,
Now
brother.
you
You on
throwing
your
up,
own with
now you
that
throwing
shit.
up
The star, baby.
cowboy gang signs and shit. What's wrong with him?
It's the star, baby.
Jesus Christ.
He gonna have some game bangers in his inbox after that. Like, hey, yo, man, what you
Hey,
claim?
don't ever throw that up again, cuz.
All right, so you know what it's time for? It is time for Sandman's jackass attempt at
You mean?
a show
I be
closing.
spitting knowledge every
All right.
time. The joke
What we
be
got this
real.
time?
Hey, look, man. Don't wear long pants in a rainstorm. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna get them wet. You're gonna be soaked for the rest of the day. Wear shorts. Wear shorts.
All right, man. All right.
The hell is you talking about?
You see the shit I got to deal with.
That's your boy.
And I keep giving him opportunities to come correct.
Bro,
And he's-
that's real.
He's 0 for 20, dude. Like 0 for 20 literally on these fucking closings. There's not a one that stuck by. Didn't you say something like, hey, if you blink your eyes, it's almost like you're dead or some shit like that? Did you say something dumb like that?
No.
Some dumb shit.
I said, do vegetarians eat animal crackers? Can a blind man see what I'm talking about? Can a paraplegic feel me?
What's wrong with him, man?
If you are interested in getting Sandman's dad joke book,
Yeah.
dad joke book, hit him on the side. I'm pretty sure he'll.
See,
he'll
Keith said
make
don't
that happen
eat
for you.
egg salad if you plan on riding the bus. See, he feels
Oh
me.
my
See,
god!
see,
Now you
feel
got
me
them
right?
doing
That's
this
my man
bullshit,
Keith,
man.
yo.
Come on, man. So hopefully Sam will be back here week after next, and we look
should,
forward to
man.
that. So Sam will be back here on the 6th because we
Hey.
need her attitude, we need her
I
fire,
got
we need
one
her
more.
estrogen, we need all that type of shit.
We do need Sam.
Yeah.
I got one more. Look, life is hard. You gotta take what you can get. You gotta make sure you keep it easy because life is harder than a one-legged butt kicking contest. You know what I'm saying? So do what you can to alleviate your stress.
Something wrong with him, man.
He obviously was making fun of me when I said that because I said that in a conversation that we had.
Ain't it?
I said it's like a one-legged man asking contest. I get all my quirks from my dad, by the way. Rest in peace, Dad.
Hilarious.
So we gonna get our ass out of here, man. It's done. So thank y'all
Hey
again.
man, don't hate too much on my because you hating. Look, everybody pointing
That
at
shit
and
is
say
Absolute
hating.
trash. it's trash. It's trash. If nobody's gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you because I love you. That shit is trash. So we on the way out, y'all. Difficult roads often lead to most beautiful destinations. Shoot your shot. Go for the win. You might make it. Peace.